So again, support others. I used to go to a rec center in middle school, and a lot of times I went there because that's where the cool kids went. And I really just kind of had to squeeze my way into a group. And there's nothing wrong with doing that if you have the confidence to be able to do so. But it also doesn't hurt to try to include someone. Now, if they're like off the wall, really extra, really rude, really mean, then you don't necessarily have to force that inclusion. But to give someone the opportunity to be a part of something is always really nice, because I kind of was just always there on my own, and that inclusion would have been nice at the time. And so that's something that you should be aware of. Moving houses. So my mother, when she ended the relationship with my father, the last thing I remember from them is just her banging on his chest, and she was yelling, crying, and threw like a cabinet down. That's my last actual memory of them together. And after that, she went to dating women. And so she had a couple relationships, and I had to go multiple houses in between middle school and high school because those relationships never worked out. And because of this, I had to like always switch my friend groups. Like even when I was with my dad, I had to start second grade all over again, I think, because of that separation. And so I was constantly in a place of, after freshman year, I went from Alta Loma back to my dad's place for Vista Marietta in Marietta, near Temecula, if you know it. Always starting over friendships. And so all the moving and all this stuff made me have to restart friendships and not really be able to solidify culturing those who were around me. And it's not like she drove me over there to visit them. So a lot of the times it was a fresh plate and clean slate. And that doesn't really help someone grow. It isolates them in a mindset that now the only ones they know is their family in regards to growth and who they should be around. And so yeah, she did a lot of drinking, a lot of partying. There was a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting. I could maybe dive into that in a different way another day. But the thing is that even though, let's see, descent, pain. Oh yeah, so she always had a smile though. When it came to me, even though I was aware of the things going on, I knew that she always expressed love to me. Holidays were amazing. She always like decorated Easter and Christmas and everything, Halloween, like she went all out for everything. And she really probably gave her last dollar every single time, to the point of the detriment of herself not being able to receive. And she wasn't really a woman to try to find a job at one rate. I think she started to really just lean on relying on others, and that capitalized on her not having control of the situation, knowing that since she couldn't pay for everything on her own, if child support wasn't enough, that maybe then she had to lean on the people that she was arguing with and recompensate whatever relationship that was before, rather than just leaving it and taking a more bold step towards her freedom in regards to being a strong woman in that aspect. But she is a strong woman, and she was a beautiful woman and a beautiful soul, so I appreciate her for that.